Hey, Ann. And Linksy and Rashima. Aliens is doing the list, y'all, so you gotta drop your emoji after she comes in, okay? She's gonna come in here in a couple minutes. Y'all have to drop them underneath where she just wrote that. Hey, Nadia. Brittany, if you'll just drop an emoji, she'll add you. Hey, Jalen. It's been a long day at work. I got off like an hour and 30 minutes late today. I'm just glad it's Friday, Nadia. How are you doing? I was going to do more, but I had to get on here so late. I don't want to be on here way too long and then not be able to answer y'all's questions. So I'm just going to do 25. Tanya, if you want to get on the list, just put an emoji and Aliens will screenshot the list and she'll put you on there. Long as you got that emoji, you'll be good. But you got to put it underneath where she said drop the emoji, because if you don't, then you won't get on there. I'm just saying because she screenshots it, so y'all will know. Y'all been doing all right? Is Mercury out of Gatorade? I'm ready for Mercury to get the hell out of Gatorade. I'm a bookkeeper, Crystal, in accounting. Yeah, that's kind of a weird job compared to reading tarot, right? So I do accounts payable by day and read tarot cards by night. I bet you're a cleaning lady, Nadia. You're probably like a good mama and you cook good. That's just the way I picture you. Like you're one of those that's always giving. Hey, Hanisha. If you drop an emoji, you can be added to the free list. Instead, you don't have to ask or anything. Just drop that emoji and you'll get added on there. I'm so glad I let Aliens do the list, y'all, because if I didn't, I'd be struggling with that paper. I bet people in my town, if they knew I like to read tarot, they probably would think I was nuts because it's a small town. It do be like that sometimes. I always keep telling myself I'm going to start doing general readings again, and then I never get halfway through the list before the month is up. I don't know why. I've just been like blah about it. Uh-oh. Yeah, she's making the list, y'all. She does the list. She has to do 25 of them, y'all. And she's doing it out of the kindness of her heart. That's why I be so thankful. Anybody with a wrench by their name, they didn't ask for it. I gave it to them, so I'm thankful for all the people that have a blue wrench because they don't even ask for them. They just do it to help me out. If any of y'all have a YouTube channel, I never think about asking y'all. Y'all can put your links in the chat. I agree, Leanna. Leanna, I don't know if you're new or not, but if you want to be on the list, you just put an emoji in there and you'll get added. And maybe y'all, how we've been talking about the energy's been weird. Maybe it's not just because Mercury is in retrograde. Maybe it's because Anne sent me this thing today talking about a bunch of freaking planets are retrograde. So I don't know a lot about astrology stuff, you know. But I could imagine if multiple ones are in retrograde, then it's going to affect more things probably. It has been freaking weird. Well, welcome back, Leanna. Welcome back. We're the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house, right? Uh-oh. Anne said, this energy has me wanting to kick my hubby out. Uh-oh. Hey, Jill Lynn. Uh-oh. Batty says, same. I nearly punched my crush. Well, my ex-crush. Say, it was my crush, but now it's my ex-crush. Oh, shit. Alright, so lucky number uno. Batty is up. I still call her Sunflower because her name was Sunflower G, right? Anne's over here blaming it on her bipolar. Hey, that's a good excuse, though. Be like, yeah, it's my bipolar. What are John's future plans after I blocked him for leaving me on delivered? Uh-oh. What are John's future plans after Batty blocked him for leaving her on delivered? Say, rut-row. He did it on purpose, so he deserves to be blocked. Tell it, girl. Go ahead and put you an emoji, Indigenous, because I'm doing 25. You might have made it just in time. I'm not sure. I understand, Anne. The Hangman. Give me two more. The Four of Swords reversed. And the Wheel of Fortune. The underlying energy is the Two of Pentacles reversed. So I don't know if this person is a fixed sign, but when you see the Two of Pentacles reversed at the bottom, this is about, you know, in their brain, making their mind up, so to speak. That's the kind of energy with the Two of Pentacles reversed. And it's almost like a standoff here, hanging back, making their mind up to hang back, Hangman. So, oh, and he's a Pisces too, so that could be Hangman. I think that is a Pisces card as well. But this is just making a solid decision to hang back and not do anything for whatever reason. And then it's like keeping themselves busy with other things. It doesn't have to be love-related things, but just in general. Four of Swords reversed, Wheel of Fortune. This is about just having a mental clarity about, okay, I'm going to keep myself busy doing this, 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 and this. Doing anything but not really address the situation at hand. So it's almost like taking no action towards you is the plan of this person. They're just kind of hanging back when it comes to you. So this could easily turn into like standoff energy. Even if you don't have any interest in them, they're specifically hanging back on purpose. She said, that's good. I want him away. Well, you got it, babe. All right. You are welcome. Thank you for coming in here, Batty. Batty. Eliza. Y'all could be in anybody's chat right now, so I always am thankful for y'all. There's plenty of them on YouTube to go towards, right? What is the true feelings of R towards Eliza? What are the true feelings of R towards Eliza? Hey, Vetus Wilson. How are you? What are the true feelings of R towards Eliza? Ace of Pentacles reversed. The Chariot. And the Six of Cups. The underlying energy is the Six of Swords reversed. Now, this ain't about a dumb. So, I ain't trying to call the person dumb, but it's like the cards came out in a way that made me want to say, ain't this about a dumbass? It's like they're back and forth. So the underlying energy is the Six of Swords reversed. This talks about not being able to move on from you or not being able to let you go. Whether you're new or not, I don't think it really matters with this cards, because it's like they romanticize the idea of you because the Six of Cups is here, and then not being able to move past you, right? On an energetic level. But then they have the Chariot, which is about moving forward, full steam ahead. You see how it's like opposite ends pulling? It's like they got both sides of the spectrum and they're pulling in opposite directions. In one aspect, it says that they are trying to move full steam ahead. And the Ace of Pentacles came out in the reverse. That's not a bad card, but it says there's potential, but it's not being utilized because it's in the reverse. It's not necessarily bad. It just takes the person acting on it in order for it to be in the upright, right? For it to be activated, so to speak. But it's like wanting to move full steam ahead and also trying to hold on. So it feels just like opposite ends of the spectrum. So there's some sort of blockage here, whether it's limbo like. You know what I mean? I'm sorry that wasn't very clear, but that's what I got. It's almost like a limbo. So I hope that helped you, Eliza. Probably you're going to say, no, lady, it didn't help me because it didn't tell me nothing. But I feel like that's truly what's going on inside of him. Thank you, Coy. So whenever you get on the list, you have to drop an emoji if you're new. And if for some reason you don't make the list because it's closed by the time she gets through with it, you can go subscribe, turn on the notification. And tomorrow I will go live again, and then y'all just come in, you know, right when I go live, and you can get on the free list. Okay. Let me see where I was at. I done lost myself. So I got Eliza. Let me go back up. I had one more on there after Eliza. Batty, intuitive, and there it is. Aliens put it up. And Anne, Lord Jesus. Y'all already ahead of me. You're welcome, Eliza. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Mrs. Lovely. You'll see if you're on the list in a few minutes. Leanna, she'll put the whole list out, and you'll be able to tell if you put your emoji in time before she closed it. Intuitive. Is you here, Intuitive? Oh, free list is closed and my dumb tail just up here just telling people whatever. I need to get it together today, y'all. There we go. I halfway wrote it. Thank you, Leanna. I'll be back on here tomorrow, Leanna. Hey, Kiki Luna. Kiki Luna. Intuitive Chosen One. We'll use this deck. Will the authorities help be better this if I reach out to them? So yes or no? Will the authorities help better this if I reach out to them? Will the authorities help Intuitive better this if she reaches out to them? Will the authorities help her better this if she reaches out to them? Oh, I got you, Intuitive. Y'all hear my WD-40 kid's bedroom door? It needs some WD-40. When he opens it, it does that. And y'all try being asleep at night and him opening that door suddenly. Wake you up out of a dead sleep and freak you out. Look like that will be enough to make me go do it, right? 5 of Cups. The Empress. And the 8 of Cups. The underlying energy is the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is a yes only because the Empress trumps anything on the table. Even the Queen of Swords at the bottom, which is also a yes. But the 5 of Cups came out first. So either the process that you have to take is going to be disappointing, or it's going to feel like you're never going to get anywhere. But with the Empress, your actions won't be for nothing. Something good will come out of it with the Empress showing up. So I feel like your short answer is yes. It just may not be a simple cut and dry thing. You might have to go through a process, basically. So that's what I got for you, Intuitive. Thank y'all so much, Nadia and Ann. And Aliens. She's up there somewhere. I know it. Hey, English Work. Oh, there's Ann. It's her turn. She say, you're up. Whatever the universe is trying to tell me will be what I need to hear. That's a cool one. Whatever the universe is trying to tell Ann will be what she needs to hear. Whatever the universe is trying to tell her will be what she needs to hear. For whatever wants to come out for Ann. You are welcome, Intuitive. Thank you. that one that wanted to stick together, so we're going to keep going. 8 of Pentacles reversed. Three of Cups reversed. Four of Pentacles. Uh-oh, you said you restless. Three of Pentacles. And Seven of Pentacles reversed. The underlying energy is the Emperor in the reverse. This feels like this is what I'm getting. For one thing, you got all kind of pentacles here. So I feel like this is related to you in the physical directly. I feel like a sense of you need to take some sort of respite. That's the word I feel. Because 8 of Pentacles reversed and 3 of Cups reversed. And this is saying that you always try to hold off on doing that, but you need to do that for yourself because that will create a sense of stability and a foundation. Like you'll feel like you're on stable ground if you do that. And if you try to take this respite kind of energy here, if you try to take that rest or whatever, it's going to be like 4 of Pentacles. You're going to have to hold your ground, set your boundaries, and be like, look, I truly need a break to whoever that is in your life. Because that's the way you'll feel that sense of stability within you. I don't think this is like a money stability or a house stability or anything like that. I think this is just like an inward stability inside of you. Because as you need the rest, you get to the point where you feel like losing a sense of control inside of you in some sort of way with the Emperor reversed. So that's what I think. The main question, the main, message is you need some sort of respite. Just totally unplugging from everything. And then that'll create a sense of renewed stability inside of you. I'll give you an oracle card too, Anne. Let's see what she gets. You said you do need a break. Thank you, aliens. So this goes with that, Anne. Surrender. No, that says sundress. So I still got surrender in my brain. Do it for you. Need a break. You need like a chill time, a downtime, a disconnecting time, all on your own. And then you got 31 and it says faith. And I feel like honestly you do have faith in the unknown or the unseen. So I don't even feel like I need to tell you anything about that card. But I do feel like you need like some sort of break. Hey, Sophie. Morticia is here, she said. Okay. I feel that, Anne. Okay. Playboy says, my signal is trash right now. Is Jonathan going to message me tomorrow, and what type of energy is he bringing towards me? So I'm going to see, does it look like Jonathan is going to message Playboy Bunny tomorrow? Thank you, Jillian. Do y'all have any weather coming towards you, Jillian, from the hurricane? Well, it's not a hurricane anymore, but I think it might be South Carolina. I'm not sure. I haven't been watching it lately. Does it look like Jonathan will be messaging Playboy Bunny tomorrow? Okay, well, you got to hunker down and stay safe. The Empress popped out. Now, ain't that something? We got the Empress in another deck for somebody else. I reckon that's the favorite card of the night. Empress. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. Give me another one. What was that? the Star card. So underlying energy is the Nine of Pentacles reversed. I feel like, honestly, yes, this person will. You have to come back and tell me if it plays out this way. But yes, the person will reach out, but I don't think anything is going to come towards it in long-term stability. The Empress can talk about growth and stability, but since it's a yes or no question and this Queen of Pentacles reverse showed up, to me that's almost saying the answer to your question is yes, but I don't feel like there's going to be long-term stability created from the message, if that makes sense. But I do feel like they will message you, Playboy Bunny. And maybe the second part you can take with a grain of salt. Overall, yes, I do feel like they will. So that's a good thing. Thank you, Jill. She loves that energy. She can hunker down. Jalen, you're up, Booski. Jalen! How does my brother Tanner perceive me in his life? Okay, let's use this one again. How does Tanner perceive Jalen in his life? Or how will he? How does Tanner perceive Jalen in his life? How does Tanner perceive Jalen in his life? How does Tanner perceive Jalen in his life? Page of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Swords reversed. And the Knight of Swords. The underlying energy is the Queen of Cups reversed. This feels like, to me, an energy of, he looks at it like when he was small, y'all were split up, and I already know the story, so maybe that's interfering with what I'm reading in the cards, because normally when I don't know a story for somebody, it's better to, you know, then read it, because I get biased about it. I feel like my intuition and my brain starts fighting. But to me, with the Page of Pentacles reversed and the Ten of Swords reversed, this is like a past defeat or painful ending, right? So it's like, from his perspective, and a page can be a child energy, and he's still a small child anyway. So during his childhood years, even if he grows up later on, he feels like there was some sort of ending that caused y'all to split up from each other, which we already know what that is, right, Jalen? But he seems like he thinks that you will always show up and keep in touch in some sort of way, because the Knight of Swords is someone who, you know, at a moment's notice, he'll drop what he's doing and rush in when he gets that urge, right? So it's like he thinks of you as someone that, even though there's been some sort of painful split here, it's like, but at the same time, you will always show up and keep in touch. That's basically what I'm getting. And I honestly feel like this emotionally closed off energy would be like not an actual bad energy, but more of a, he sees it from the perspective of it was something outside of your control that y'all didn't, like when he gets grown or older, that y'all didn't have the chance to nurture the emotional bond because y'all weren't really under the same roof that much. So like I said, that could have been interfered, but this card right here, I'm just telling you the flat out meaning. At least he sees it as, yes, there's a painful ending or a split, but at the same time, you always do show up, right? You keep in touch with him. You are welcome, Jalen. Thank you for coming in here. Jalen be holding me down, y'all. That's my little cousin. Okay. Linksy. Linksy is up. Hey, Lara TW, if you will subscribe and turn on the notification bell, I'll go live tomorrow and you can get on the free list, boo. Oh, I didn't know Jill donated. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. I need to check that. Give me 2 seconds, Linksy. I didn't know she donated, so I'm over here like running my mouth and not acknowledging her. I'm so sorry, Jill. Hold on. I'm looking at it right now, boo. I see it. Okay. Did you put your question on it? Oh, I see it. What is Sagittarius Taylor White from Alabama keeping secret from me? What are his intentions towards me, please? I am Mars, Venus, Moon, and Capricorn rising. Thank you. I just didn't want to read it all out loud if you didn't want me to, so I was trying to read it to myself. So you basically want to know what the Saggie's intentions are, and if he's keeping something from you, what is it? Is that right? Thank you so much, Jill. That's what I'm gonna answer for you. And then I'll get you, Linksy. I'm sorry. So, what are the Saggie's intentions towards Jill? And what is he keeping from her, if anything? Is there any sort of secret that we need to know? 5 shuffles. Thank you, Linksy. The Saggie's intentions and what he may be keeping from Jill. I can tell you one thing, Jill. I just want to tell you this, and I'm still pulling cards for you. But if you feel like this person is keeping secrets from you and you're trying, I don't know the situation all the way, but if you're trying to like have a back and forth thing, talking or relationship or whatever, I would be like really quick to cut him off. But I mean, with a logical reason, you know, but I'm just saying, I'm going to pull some cards, but I'm just, you know, the way you asked it makes me feel like I should tell you that. All right, tell us about this Sagittarius for Jill. What are his intentions? And if he's keeping anything, tell us what it is. Three of Swords reversed. She say she just wants them damn secrets, bruh. I got you. I'm going to do it like this, Jill. I'm going to get some intentions, and then I'm going to get a different deck and see if we can get something about them secrets. 5 of Pentacles. The Lovers reversed. Give me 2 more. Page of Pentacles. Ace of Cups reversed. The underlying energy is the King of Wands. So, first of all, he is truly interested in you, or he's a Sagittarius. The King of Wands wouldn't show up at the bottom in the upright. That's one good thing. However, the reason why you feel whatever you feel off this person is because this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to cope with everything they've already been through, whether that's because they done it to someone or someone done it to them. With this Page of Pentacles energy towards you. This can be about showing interest. Also, it's not something that really grows unless you do a lot of nurturing with it, right? A page. But see this energy? I asked about his intentions. We ain't got to the secrets yet. but we'll get another deck for that. But is he interested in you? Absolutely. With the King of Wands there, yes. I feel like he's attracted to you and he wants to try and use this connection, whatever this is between you and him, as a way to cope with whatever he's been through, whether that's because he did it to someone or someone did it to him. But he's got the Three of Swords reversed. He's got the Five of Pentacles. This is about trying to heal from heartbreak or working on healing, but then at the same time, this abandonment card shows up, right? And this can even be something that wasn't a romantic connection. Probably anything this person has dealt with that made him feel that sort of energy, right? So he sees you as some sort of new opportunity to deal with all this. And then he's got the Lovers reversed, which can be an unrequited love, or it could be that him and someone else had an intense connection and something was done to the bond that made it destroyed ultimately forever. It'll never be the same. The sense of emotional bond there has been cut off, and I feel like this is something this person needs to heal from. It's nothing to do with you. And the simple thing is they're using Page of Pentacles energy to try and cope with all that they got going on. So even if you was the Queen of England and they came towards you with this energy, it wouldn't work. If you was Ariana Grande, it wouldn't work. It doesn't matter who you are. If somebody has this sort of energy from their past still lingering in their vibe, until they fix this, they're not going to heal. See, Three of Swords reversed came out first. So to me, this is like their method of dealing with it. Their coping mechanism is go towards a new person that they feel drawn to. And as far as you just said he went ghost, well, I bet you $100 with the Page of Pentacles here, King and Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, he will come back. But he's already abandoned, right? He's feeling that within himself. So the Five of Pentacles is something that we create within us due to problems we need to heal. So his intentions, it's not that he's a bad person, but the bottom line is his intentions are to use the connection with you as a way to fix what's already happened to him, what he needs to heal from. He'd rather do that than actually face himself, honestly. So we're going to see if we can get some secrets out of him with a whole nother deck. Let's see. What about if we can get any secrets or something he could be hiding from her? What is going on as far as secrets from this Sagittarius for Jill? What is going on with secrets? What is going on as far as secrets with this Sagittarius with Jill? One more. Well, I know one thing, Jill. You're definitely someone that he is intrigued by, he feels drawn to. But the problem this person is facing is trying to use some sort of connection and show interest in another person so they can cope with what they're dealing with inside of them. Ace of Wands reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed. The King of Swords reversed. Let me show you two more. The Seven of Wands. You probably know all this. I mean, I'm going to keep going, but... And the Star card. The underlying energy is the Seven of Pentacles. Now, you told me he went ghost. And the Seven of Pentacles can be about waiting for things that have already got like a root system to it to sprout up, right? So, this is going to sound probably crazy, but this is what I'm getting. So with the Two of Pentacles reversed, the Two of Pentacles reversed is about making a solid decision or making your mind up, right? That they're not going to come towards you in any sort of enticing way. Ace of Wands reversed. This is probably due to being a little bit insecure within themselves. So even if they ghosted you, I feel like this person wants you to come towards them. And it's because it provides them with validation. So some people, they need to be provided with a lot of validation, including myself at times. I see that in myself. Like, I'll need to make sure I have a whole lot of feedback to know I'm doing good. That's all about our self-concept. I work on that every day of my life. But this person, I feel like, is a little bit extreme with it, because look at the Seven of Wands. And these two cards here together just make me want to just pop him dead in his nose. Seven of Wands says, even if you were to reach out and chase him, he probably would be a little bit guarded, right? But the fact that you chase him and he makes the decision not to chase back is a validation for him, right? He wants to feel like he's the shit. The Star card is here. And I feel like this is just problems within this person. Somebody who's not sure of themselves, they wait around for someone to validate them, right? But at the same time, if you did try and come towards them, I feel like they would be defensive, which makes absolutely no freaking sense. But that's what I got. So I feel like part of this person's inner world, or things maybe you don't know about, is that they are very unsure of themselves in general, so they need a lot of validation to a point that it's almost very unhealthy, right? And the King of Swords reversed also showed up. He can have an attitude at times. Also, this can say that they are very emotionally closed off and can get an attitude really quickly for a little bit of nothing, right? But I do feel like all of the stuff that they're doing is defense mechanisms, right? To protect themselves from being hurt. It's almost like they grew up to a certain age of childhood and then they just stopped. I'm talking about on an emotional and energetic level. They want to make sure you're interested. So if they ghost you, they would like you to chase so they can feel good about themselves. At the same time, if you do chase, they're going to be closed off and be very defensive. That will make you crazier than a shit house rat. Oh yes, intuitive, absolutely. Honestly, with the King of Wands, he can be any sign. I could be a King of Wands even though I'm a Scorpio, because it's all about the energy you're harnessing in the moment, right? That's why I never really do signs in my reading. See, there you go, Jill. You got it under control. You said you are not contacting him. Well, I feel like that's honestly, even if he don't consciously realize what he's doing, some of that stuff can be subconscious stuff that's just way deep down inside, because there's some sort of wound or trauma that's unhealed. And so then you have certain behavioral patterns that is like mechanisms to protect yourself, okay? So that's what I feel like he's got going. You got the number 9, and it says Phoenix. How is that for a happily ever after? That the Phoenix card, I've never seen that in this deck, Jill, but to me, this tells me that, you know, you can burn it all down to the ground and start fresh with that Phoenix energy, and it's trying to be almost sarcastic. How is that for a happily ever after? Sometimes that's the best energy to get in. Burn that bitch down and start fresh. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I'm saying sometimes that might really... And also with the 9 here, you have everything you need within you to do whatever it is you desire. Because I think of like 9 of Pentacles energy or 9 of Cups when I see that card. So it's like pre-Empress vibes. You know, you are good, just you. All right, let me give you the one of these too, Jill. And you know what? Honestly, too, you just said he's had several years to choose you. Honestly, this could be some sort of lesson from the universe, and whatever you've learned while dealing with him is produced a lot of growth in you. And honestly, it may just be a catalyst with the 5 at the top for you to do some changing by going through what you have with this person. You need to go on my community tab. May the bridges you burn light the way, boo-boo. You need to go on my community tab and listen to Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. You're going to think I'm crazy. Whoops, I didn't mean to drop y'all. I dropped the whole ass tablet. Yeah, you need you a shirt, Jill, that says, "May the bridges you burn light the way." But you should go on my community tab. I kept hearing that song this morning and I posted it on there. So somebody needs to hear it. Ann said she felt like she was connecting to it too. Oh, Jill done held the matches, y'all. Say, "May the bridges she burns light the way." Okay, Linksy, you stole your question back, boo. What's your question? You're up, Linksy. Thank you again, Jill, so much. And I hope that helped you. I feel like that was the best advice of all. May the bridges you burn light the way. If he's had two a few years, then, you know. Do you see my SP going to college in the same city as me? You are welcome, Jill. Thank you. Do I see Linksy's SP? I remember you, Jill, from back before I did lives, and you would comment on my general readings, and I would be so proud that I had somebody to comment. I remember you from way back. Do I see Linksy's SP going to college in the same city as her? Thank you, Ann. Do I see Linksy's SP going to college in the same city as her? Thank you, Jill. The moon reversed. The high priestess. Ain't that about a bitch? I need to quit cussing, but that is about a bitch. Because let me tell you why. Oh God, my face is burning. So the moon reverse can be about letting secrets be known or things coming to light when it's in the reverse. You know, in the upright, it'd be more like this can be secretive energy. But the high priestess is about secrets. Now, one's in the reverse and one is in the upright. Now, ain't that about a something else? What the heck? And the Two of Cups. The underlying energy is the Five of Cups. So this feels like to me, Linksy, that there's already an intense attraction between the two of you. But it feels like a maybe. But the reason why I think the maybe is there is because maybe this person hasn't themselves decided truly which place they're going to go to. Does that make sense? Because see, the Five of Cups is at the bottom. That talks about being disappointed. But even though the disappointment is there, there's Two of Cups. There's a mutual interest or bond between y'all already. And then, like I said, with these two being opposite meanings of cards coming out, this is like, it's still up in the air, so to speak, inside this person's heart and soul themselves. So I feel like that's why it's an iffy thing. But one thing for sure, whether he does or doesn't, the Two of Cups is still there. So it's like that bond has already been created to some extent. There's some intense attraction between you and that person. Thank you, Jay. I feel like that, Linksy. He hasn't decided. That's exactly what I feel like. Because it was both opposite. She say yay. Jay even put me a clover up there, y'all. Okay. Lanksy. I like calling you Lanksy. I know your name's Linksy, but it just puts that Georgia tone to it. Antoinette is up. Lanksy. That's my Lanksy. You're welcome, boo. Oh, God. Thank you, Linksy. I do it out of love. I don't do it to pick on you. Yeah, Jill know about that accent too, Lanksy. She's got it spelled. That's how I be spelling it in my mind, Lanksy. I think that's called a redneck. Yeah, we country. You got that right. Country is country. I know I'm country. You cannot. I'm from Southwest Georgia. You can't get no more country than that. Whenever my baby was little, she's 11 now. We was going to a town in Alabama. And so when we crossed the bridge, we would go to the mall in Alabama, even though we lived in Georgia. And so when we was on the way back to Georgia, she said, "We in Georgia now. We on the Georgia side." I about to fell out my chair. She don't say Georgia. She said, "We on the Georgia side." Did you leave, Antoinette? Let's see. Nadia says, "That's right, Jalen. Georgia, baby." Oh, you lived in Georgia too, Jill? A general for October. Either one she'll take, love or money. Okay. Emily, you remember that? When you was little and we went to the Alabama and you got back on the other side, you said, "We on the Georgia side now." She don't remember it. Okay. I have some family, which I really don't know them that good. And Jalen, who's in here right now, she's kin to me too. But me and her don't know this part of the family that good. But they're from West Virginia. And when they talk, y'all, I'm sorry, Nadia, I have to share this with y'all. If just say they're going to say, "Up there is a bear." Okay? They say, "A bar's a bar." I'm like, "A what? What'd you say?" All that went together as like 4 syllables that sound all the same. And then they say, instead of saying "there's a drink in the refrigerator," they say, "There's some pop in the Kelvinator." I'm like, what in the fresh hell is a Kelvinator? Where did that come from? Up a road, down a road. I'm like, I don't know about them. Their words all just, yes, Jill, up there's a bear. Yes. It's like it all just runs together. Like, I thought I was a hick until I met them. They are hick. Where you at? I'm over yonder. I'm over there. Like, you did what? General or for love or money for Nadia. That's some funny shit. Look at that, Nadia. There's the 9 of Cups in the cut. Oh yeah, I know I say fixing to every day of my life. Are you done yet? I'm fixing to be. Have you washed clothes? I'm fixing to. Last shuffle. A general for love or money for Nadia. Whatever wants to come out. Knight of Swords reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. This makes me so annoyed, Nadia, because I feel like, you know, sometimes I don't remember readings, but when I read for y'all a lot, I do. And there is someone in your energy, and they show up over and over. So the best way I can tell you is they're showing up for some reason. I don't know why. But there's a person, this Five of Pentacles reversed is about wanting to come back around. They want another chance or something like that. But usually when this card shows up, it says that they're going to show back up in the same energy they left you in. So whatever blockage was before that created the Five of Pentacles between y'all, they'll be back. So I know that's not what you want to know about, but that's one thing showing up here. I'm going to get you 5 cards and see. Well, there's the Empress. Now, I like that card. Give me 3 more. Whatever this connection is, 8 of Wands, hell yeah. But whatever this 5 of Swords, Knight of Swords reversed is, this is something that has helped contribute to your growth greatly. I feel that because the Empress and the 8 of Wands came out afterwards. Give me 1 more. The Star, and you have done a lot of healing. I feel like this could be some sort of either, it could be love or money with the Empress here, and the 6 of Pentacles is at the bottom, which is creating balance. So it did end up overall being good. With the 5 cards that came out, I feel like these first 2 is describing someone that is still in your vibe. You know what I mean? They still want to come back around, but they haven't done a whole lot of changing. Now, your energy is showing me the Empress. So this is saying you've grown and evolved a lot by dealing with this person. And you may not think of it that way, but if you really talk about or write down what you've went through overall with this person, I bet you'll realize how much growing and evolving you've done by just dealing with whoever this is. But then you got the 8 of Wands. This can be about sudden movement, fast movement, also movement while being in alignment. When you're in alignment and you're doing things, things come to you naturally and it's really fast energy. And I feel like you're attracting things more quickly and more. This could be money, honestly. I say it could be love, but I feel like money because the 6 of Pentacles is here in the bottom. So some sort of balanced opportunity that you have actually manifest by being an Empress energy, like sitting in your divine feminine energy and healing. And you probably have no intention of this bringing any sort of abundance towards you. It was more for the idea of just healing because you needed to heal, right? And it's like allowing things to come to you. So I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't like if you're looking for a new job and it's an offer that's more balanced and more fitting to you, or some sort of kind of money thing. Even though it doesn't say technically that, it says Empress. But you'll have to tell me if that plays out that way. But there is somebody who can't let you go as well. But I feel like you've grown past them. And because of them, you've grown with that Star card. You are welcome, Nadia. Okay. So, Rashima Simmons, October General Love. Let's give you some Alice in Wonderland. I done got where I can halfway read them now, y'all. I'm getting better at it with this Alice in Wonderland deck. When I first got it, I'm like, what the hell is a hedgehog? Oh, it's a pentacle. October General Love for Rashima Simmons. October General Love for Rashima Simmons. Knight of Hedgehogs, which is Knight of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. It flipped out with it, so we're going to go with it in the upright. Let's get one more. And the 2 of Cups. The underlying energy is the 4 of Wands in the reverse. So this is what I feel like. For you, for a general love message, I feel like there's something with the 4 of Wands reverse that you need to make an energetic decision. This isn't something like, okay, I'm done with you and you walk away. You need to make an energetic decision on a vibrational level to shut something completely down. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Close the door. So if the person came and beat on the door, you would have that bitch padlocked from the top to the bottom so they couldn't get through. And I feel like if you truly do that, that's the energy that you pull something new towards you. Seven of Cups is here, which is saying it could be multiple things. I feel like one of those multiple things is going to be something you need to shut the door on that you've already dealt with. And then it's got Two of Cups here because there could be a new love opportunity. Even emotional bond here, right? You know? And the Knight of Pentacles. It ain't somebody that's going to expect you to go too fast, but they're grounded and stable. And it could grow into a King of Pentacles or an Emperor. A Knight of Pentacles isn't a bad energy. It's just according to what he's attached to. Is he a new person? Well, he's not bad. If he's a Knight of Pentacles and you've been dealing with him for 18 years, then he needs to kick rock. See what I'm saying? So I feel like this is some sort of new thing. But the way that you're truly going to pull it into you is by, the key is Four of Wands reversed. Closing the door on something you've already been dealing with before now. So that's what I got, Booski. Will my crush MK make a move towards me, says Bella. Will Bella's crush MK make a move towards her? You are welcome, Rashina Simmons. Hey, Thalia. Look at Thalia over there. Blowing up the Cash App before she even hits the chat. You're awesome, Thalia. Just throw your question in there, boo. Eight of Wands reversed came out. This is for Bella. The Lovers and the Nine of Cups. The underlying energy is the Judgment reversed. So I feel like they're going to do something to show interest, because as a yes or a no, the Lovers and the Nine of Cups is yes. But at the same time, that's why I have a hard time doing just yes or no questions, because with the Eight of Wands reversed, I would say that would be a no. But also is someone who withholds communication. So even though they're going to show interest, right? Nine of Cups and the Lovers, this is those kind of people that hold back, and then maybe they'll communicate out of the blue, and then they hold back. I don't know why people do that, but this is just a general thing I'm getting with the block communication card coming out. So I do feel like they will show some sort of interest and like make a move. I just don't know how stable it'll be long term. Uh-oh, Thalia says. And thank you again, Thalia. How does Alfred E. currently feel about me? How does Alfred E. currently feel about Thalia? You're welcome, Bella. Thank you. How does Alfred E. currently feel about Thalia? One more. Thalia lets me check the energy on her whole black book, y'all. I'm just kidding. I got jokes today, right? How does Alfred E. currently feel for Thalia? The Strength reversed. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Oh boy. Give me two more. Six of Wands reversed. And the Temperance card. The underlying energy is the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles talks about the single person card. Now, if it was just this card and some positive ones came out, I would say, well, he's pretty good. The Temperance is here, but I feel like this is telling you that dealing with this person is going to end up being a lesson in patience for you. I don't feel like it's something long term, and I'll show you the cards that came out so you know I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass. But with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like I feel like you would be better off not dealing with this person if this is the energy you feel like they contribute towards the connection. Is this the energy they throw at the connection? It's a sense of being bogged down, unstable. They don't really back up what they do or say. Queen of Pentacles is reversed and the Knight of Pentacles is reversed. And if you deal with someone like this long term, I feel like it could be draining because the Strength card is reversed. Then the Six of Wands is also reversed, which can be about someone trying to be manipulative and pull you in by grabbing your attention. Or B, it can be simply someone who is a time waster. So that's why the meaning of the cards to me feels like it's telling you the best thing to do is to sit in the Nine of Pentacles energy instead of, connecting yourself to this person long term. So I guess if you want like a good time or something, they would be all right. But anything that you want to be stable and grounded, I wouldn't deal with this person. And the Temperance card is here. That feels like a patience card. It's like they're going to test your patience, honestly. And possibly drain your energy. Not intentionally, but just the way they show up. So let me give you some oracles, too. Anne said he needs to go sit some. I can't today. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Let me give Thalia some oracle cards. Y'all talking about the poor man. You got Storm, the number 44, and it says every hurricane comes to an end. That's so weird. We've been talking about hurricanes, right? And the 44 breaks down to an 8. I just feel like this person ain't for you, Thalia. I could be wrong. Maybe my cards are off. But I'm saying, based on the cards I pulled, I don't feel like this person is your person. Let me pull another one for you. You got the number 39, and it says creation. I just feel like you're more creative and you're more abundant and you're more evolved than this person in some sort of way. A Virgo like you, that's pretty cool though. I don't know. I can't date the same sign as me. Y'all, if I dated a Scorpio, we'd burn the house down. We'd blow the whole neighborhood up trying to hurt each other with a grudge. Can y'all imagine that? A Scorpio and a Scorpio. Oh my God. I swear, y'all, a Scorpio sun and moon and Venus, we hurt each other. We'd be done chopped each other's toes off in the middle of the night for revenge. I bet two Virgos want to pop each other too. Oh, well, here. You didn't have to let it die before you came and got it.
I forgot it was done.
Now you have to plug it back up. King and Pharaoh, if you subscribe and hit the bell, I'll go live tomorrow and you can get on the free list. Booski. Since you help me out, Antoinette, sometimes on the chat, I'll do it, but I'll do it at the end. When we get to the last person, I'll add you to the end when Aliens gets her list completed. I think this is Brittany. You feel, Thalia said he's a major player and she don't want him. You are welcome, Thalia. She says she don't want him. She's in that 9 of Pentacles. Lord Jesus. Y'all, Thalia's a hot mess. They be all trying to get her attention. And she's pretty too. I know I'm telling all your business, Thalia. But your picture is on my Cash App donations. You a pretty little girl. What is coming towards me good in October, says Brittany. Brittany, you probably gonna want to punch me in the nose for saying this, but sometimes good stuff, what we call good stuff and what the universe says is good stuff ain't the same. You know? I'm talking about myself too, not just you. I be trying to remember that sometime. What's the good stuff coming towards Brittany in October? What is the good stuff coming towards Brittany in October? Y'all know one thing that's cool today is that Hocus Pocus 2 came out. I'm going to have to get Disney Plus just so I can watch that Joker. Queen of Swords. You like Hocus Pocus 2, Jill? 8 of Pentacles. This is good energy. 8 of Pentacles. And the Chariot. Wow. The underlying energy is the Knight of Swords reversed. So this is what I feel like for you. With the Queen of Swords in the upright, you got that. You got the 8 of Pentacles in the upright. And you got the Chariot in the upright. I feel like during the month of October, you're going to get together some sort of tangible plan, game plan, or you're going to write out a list and you're very clear about it. There's something you're going to take action on, and I feel like it's going to push you forward in general, in whatever area of life that is for you. But there may be something that you haven't been sure about, but regardless, when the Queen of Swords shows up, she's very clear-headed. She has that definite goal in place. And she is feminine energy, right? But the reason why I feel like you're going to have some sort of plan and put in action, you're going to get lost in the plan. It's going to go very smoothly and well. That don't mean it's going to be perfect. But 8 of Pentacles in the Chariot, I can't say that much bad stuff about that. I feel like telling you also, if you want to see a lot of movement in the physical, in your life in general, that is the key, is harnessing that 8 of Pentacles energy. So as long as you go after it with this clear head right here and you are really persistent every day, I feel like you said you're looking for another job. Well, 8 of Pentacles in the Chariot says you got it. Just as long as you keep a clear head and you stay persistent in whatever you're doing to find one. I feel like you're going to be good and probably have reasons to celebrate based on whatever it is that you get. So you'll have to come back and tell me how that works out, Brittany. With the Chariot and the 8 of Pentacles, that's really good. Basically, just as long as you harness that 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, you got it whooped. That Chariot is the energy the universe provides, and it just pulls you along, you know. You are welcome, Brittany. Thank you. There's Xana Bananas up. Xana Banana. That is awesome, Brittany. You got it in the bag. If you've been going every day looking, you got it. The universe loves a stubborn heart. That's what I always tell myself. The universe loves a stubborn heart. We going through them tonight, y'all, ain't we? Love is the trend in Nirvana. Why y'all asking me this? Y'all ain't missed y'all's turn. We on Xana Banana. What is coming for Xana in the next 3 months? You're welcome, Nirvana. What is coming for Xana in the next 3 months? One more. What is coming for Xana in the next 3 months? What kind of timeline is Xana pulling forward in the next 3 months? That's right, my Xana Banana. The Tower? That don't mean it's bad. Because let me tell you something. I'm a Scorpio. That's probably why I love this card. But there is, just like we were talking to Jill earlier, there is nothing like striking the match and letting some shit burn. The reason why the Tower happens, we already know. See the bottom here? It's bullshit foundation. So lightning struck and it went away. And people started having to fall out the windows, right? That's a good thing. Let's see what else. Page of Wands and creates a sense of newness. Let's see what else. The Star. Look at that. The underlying energy is the full reverse. Don't let fear hold you back over the next 3 months. I feel like telling you that because with the full reversed here, this feels like the only card here that's a blockage. So when a Tower comes in, especially us humans, we like to hold on to the side of it, right? So I don't know what this is for you. Any part of your life over the next 3 months, if there's some sort of disruptive type of change and it makes you really uncomfortable and you feel fresh and new having to go in a different direction and you feel yourself energetically wanting to hold on to the Tower, whatever the Tower is for you, don't do that because the best way to go is towards this Star card, right? So I feel like telling you the reason why you're getting these cards is just know there may be something that comes up over the next 3 months that you kind of hold back on and it kind of creates a sense of anxiety or doubt or fear in you with that card there. But look at what you got waiting on you. If you just get through the uncomfortable part, there's the Star card. So there's nothing to fear. The only thing that there is to fear in this situation is staying behind in this damn raggedy ass Tower. That's the only thing to fear. So just don't let fear hold you back. I feel like there's something new in some area and it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable, but that's the way you need to go. Over the next 3 months, just remember today when I told you this. If you find some uncomfortable path, just remember that's the one, even though it don't feel very good in the moment. You are welcome, Xana. Nirvana is up. Me too, Jillian. I be sitting there trying to roast marshmallows on the fire and ain't but one little brick left on that thing. And I still be trying to sleep outside with it. My hair all crusty because the bathroom done got blowed up and I'm just sleeping up there for ramen noodles and marshmallows. metaphorically speaking, of course, but that's the truth. Holding on to nothing left but rubble. I already know Nirvana's question, y'all, so I'm doing it. Jarrett's feelings since no contact and separation. One more after this. This is my oldest deck, y'all, and it's so flimsy, but it's comfortable at the same time. Look, I don't know. Well, Nirvana, you said you're driving, but you got this Justice and the Eight of Cups. So we asked about his feelings, and I noticed that on the cut. That's an energy of walking away in some sort of way. Not physically, but like detaching, if that makes sense. Let's see what comes out for Nirvana and Jarrett. Anne's over there with her ramen noodles on the same boat. The Fool card. Seven of Wands reversed. And the Moon reversed. The underlying energy is the World. Now with this World card here, this can be about going to a new chapter or period in life as the underlying energy. It almost feels like this person feels as if there's everything there is to know. With the Moon reversed, it's like in their head. This doesn't have to be true, but this is their perspective. That's how we're reading it. It's like in their mind that they know everything there is to know about the situation. So, based on what they already know, they have chosen to have a sense of giving up with the Seven of Wands reversed and just go towards new things. And they don't know what awaits them around the corner because the Fool card, he doesn't know a whole lot about what his path holds ahead. So I don't feel like they have any kind of plan set in stone. However, they're just going forward nonchalantly, right? Towards some sort of new chapter, whatever that is for this person. But I feel like from their perspective, they feel there's a need to give up in some aspect. But I'm not sure, like, why. So that's what I got for you, Nirvana. Okay. So we got Medina. Medina. Medina Mills. I think that's her name. I'm grabbing my drink real quick, y'all. 2 seconds. I'm just grabbing my drink. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Is the real reason why my child's father broke up with me is to be single or with someone? Alright, we're going to see if it looks like the person has cards saying they're trying to pursue love or if they're trying to be alone, okay? Single or with someone. I'll see what the energy looks like in my opinion based on what comes out. Does it look like someone who is single or pursuing someone else? Two more shuffles for Medina Mills. Four of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Six of Cups reversed. The underlying energy is the World. There's that World again in another deck. So maybe that's the card of the day, right? So this is about this person has a negative outlook with the Six of Cups reversed on their past, whatever that is for them. So if it's with you, maybe they have some sort of bitterness they got going on because of that. Thank you, Nausea. I got it. Just throw your question in, boo. But then, Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. This tells me it's like they're not really technically pursuing anybody because this card is waiting. They're waiting on the right opportunity to come along, whatever they perceive that to be. The Four of Wands for me is a card about the universe and the right opportunity being available to them. You know? So whatever they call the right opportunity, but I don't feel like they literally left you to be with someone because this waiting card wouldn't be here. The Seven of Pentacles is about planting seeds, but nothing sprouted yet. You're kind of waiting for that seed to sprout, right? And the World is about a whole new chapter in life. So I feel like they just felt like you and them had something, the Ten of Cups reversed, that didn't work out. And so they're waiting on an opportunity for something else. But I don't think they have a face and a name attached to it yet. Okay, Medina, I'm sorry. Thank you, Nausea. What does D think of Nausea? And thank you for donating, Nausea. Downy, downy, nanny, nanny, now. 4 shuffles for Nausea. What does D think of Nausea? Well, you know what that means, Medina? If you feel like you didn't do anything wrong and you feel like you gave it your all and he's sitting there stalking somebody else, if he's too stupid to recognize who you are, then you don't want him no way. I know that's easy to say compared to doing it. I've been there, but I'm just trying to give you that word of advice for later. You know? So maybe one day you'll realize, thank you, next. It's on my community page. You need to listen to it. What does D think of Nausea? What? 6 of Pentacles. It just like came out. So we'll keep going. What does D think of Nausea? Downy, downy, nanny, nanny, now. 5 of Cups. Two of Swords reversed. Five of Swords reversed. It might help me if you tell me if they're new or not. Nausea. You don't have to, but it might help me answer your question better. The Queen of Cups. Now that's crazy as hell. Knight of Wands. So first of all, the bottom line is this person has a sense of immaturity. With the Knight of Wands showing up, he's the fella. He's not that bad of a guy, but he's not somebody you want a long-term commitment with. Okay, Nausea, I got you. So you don't want any commitment with him, right? But if he's not, you said you're not dating or together and he's a Knight of Wands, well, that makes him not that bad. But the 6 of Pentacles came out first. This is a card about even give and take. So you could say they have a desire for that in some sort of way. But they could perceive you as too disappointed for that to happen. Because the 5 of Cups is here. And the 2 of Swords. You know those kinds of people that you know that they have like a past that's, you know, full of conflict or something's happened to them and it was in the last year or so. So even if they don't say it to you, you feel like they probably still kind of are bothered about it. That's what this would mean. You see the cards. 5 of Cups, 2 of Swords reversed, 5 of Swords reversed. See what I'm saying? So it's like, as far as you and them go, I think they see a balanced, even give and take in whatever way you talk to them. If you text or call or get on social media. I don't know how you interact with this person. Maybe you work with this person. It's something that they feel is a balanced exchange, right? And I think they see you as a very loving person with the Queen of Cups. But at the same time, I also think they perceive you as maybe you've been through it with something. because the Five of Cups talks about extreme disappointment or disappointment in general. Like they may know just a little bitty bit about something you've dealt with that was kind of hurtful. So they feel like you're this guy with the swords and he's got the blindfold on. Like they probably don't even think you'd be interested like that. See what I'm saying? Because of whatever someone else has done or said. So you're just like, no. But they do see you as a loving person overall, as well as, like I said, it's balanced exchange between you and them. So either work or friends, or, you know, you said you don't date them. So whatever it is, it's grounded and it's stable between you and them. And they see you as loving. So that doesn't feel bad. The only thing is, like I said before, if you wanted something long term, I would just be mindful before I really opened up my heart because of that Knight of Wands energy. That's the card that he's easy to get attached to, but then he's gone today and here tomorrow, you know? Here today, gone tomorrow. We aren't together or dating, and I work with him, with them. You work with them. Let me give you an oracle card, Naja. Knight of Wands, he don't have to be just physical, Naja. He can just be, like, yes, sometimes, but not always, honestly. It means he's attracted to you, but he's someone who he flies by the seat of his pants. He's very random with his action. Like, if he's interested in you, he may communicate on Monday when it hits him, when the urge hits him, and then he may not communicate again until the next Monday. And you think that y'all are actually talking, trying to start something stable, but he's in and out, you know? So it may not just be physical, but just very unstable with his communication and action towards a situation. So let me give, and that don't make him a bad guy, just a guy you wouldn't want to get tied down with. You got the number 32, and it says trust. And that breaks down to a 5. Honestly, 5 to me, every time I see that card, I say blessed change. And normally it's change that's not very fun, but the change is for our best and highest good. And you got a 5 of Cups in your cards as well. So there's another 5 for you. Like I said, 5 of Cups isn't fun. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, all those in the tarot, they're about change needing to occur. It's that friction. What does Abraham Hicks call it? Contrast. When the contrast comes in from the universe, it's trying to spark us into a change, right? So actually it's a positive thing, even though it feels like straight hell in the moment. That's the way I look at number 5. Oh, this says, take yourself out on a date. You probably like, girl, please. But that breaks down to a 6. Become your own best friend, man. That is priceless, to become your own best friend. I'm still working on that myself. I'm hard on myself. But if you become your own best friend, it's amazing, because then it's like you don't need a soul here around you. And you have a good-ass time. She said, I definitely said, girl, about taking you out on a date. And look what else you got. I had to show it to you because it just showed up. It's breaking down to a 5, a number 32. Escapist, come home to yourself. Love yourself, girl. I hope that helped you, Naja. It's okay, G. I can scroll up. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. G says, what is the energy between Scorpio and Aries T with the whole tower moment that occurred for all of us? You are welcome, Naja. Me too at times, boo. We all are. I know one thing. Anything I ever try to give y'all advice about is only because I be trying to learn that shit myself. I'm right there with y'all. Let me tell her no. 2 more. What is the energy between Scorpio and Aries T with the whole Tower moment that occurred for all of us? What is the energy between Scorpio and Aries T with the whole Tower moment that occurred between all of them? The energy between Scorpio and Aries T. You are welcome, G. Thalia's new nickname is Cutie Patootie. If y'all saw her little picture on Cash App, y'all would see it. She's such a little cutie. What is the energy between Scorpio and Aries T since the Tower moment for G? Look at this. You got a Tower card. The Hangman and the Tower, they are doing, you probably ain't been listening to the chat the whole time, but this is basically like not letting the Tower fall completely whenever his Hangman attached to it. It's almost like the Tower reversed by itself. When you got these two together, because the Hangman is sitting there with it. You see what I'm saying? Let me get one more. You are welcome, Thalia. And the Lovers reversed. I feel like there's some sort of permanent dent in the situation because the Lovers is reversed. This is like the analogy about the fat ladies putting on the skinny lady's underwear, and she stretches that shit out permanently. The skinny lady can put it back on, but it's never going to fit right the same. I feel like whatever has happened has created a permanent dent in the connection in some sort of way. But the problem is that there's codependence between the two people because the Nine of Pentacles is reversed at the bottom. So even though there's a permanent dent in the connection itself, they still hang around where the Tower is and stay together because of a codependent need for each other in some sort of way. So that's what I got for you, G. SB is up. What does Fatima think of me? We are in no contact right now. Okay. What does Fatima think of SB Pisces? They are in no contact right now. What does Fatima think of SB Pisces? They are in no contact right now. One more shuffle. What does Fatima think of SB Pisces? They are in no contact right now. The World. That World keeps coming out. The Two of Cups. The Knight of Swords. They think you're not talking to them because you are talking to other people. The underlying energy is the Ace of Swords reversed. See? Knight of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords reversed. This is like not talking to them because you are entertaining other situations. The World and the Two of Cups. So if it's just a friend, they feel like you got new friends to talk to. And if it's like a lover, they feel like you got new ones. If it's an acquaintance, they feel like you got new one of those. Something that new, and that's why you're not talking to them. That's the way they perceive it. Even if it's not the truth, right? Most of the time, the way we perceive situations is based on how we see ourselves anyway, so. Bria is up. Thank you, Anne. Alien's gonna apologize because she had company a while ago. You're welcome, SB Pisces. How's she gonna say, Marley, I'm doing something for free for you, but since I had company, I'm sorry. Now you know. Will me and James, the Cancer, talk again? And if so, what's the outcome? We haven't talked in almost a year. I see you, Thalia. Let me do 2 seconds for Abria. And thank you so much, Thalia. I just seen it pop up on my phone. And James, the Cancer, talk again after the year. One more shuffle. Will Abria and James talk again, even though it's been a year? Will Abria and James? Page of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Cups. And the King of Pentacles. I do feel like yes. And the Seven of Cups is at the bottom. So it could say that this person has options, or it's going to be confusing when they come back in, because you're going to wonder, like, why are they being like the Knight of Cups? You know, the only thing you should be mindful of, that's not bad energy. King of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. That's not bad. Just be mindful when the Knight of Cups comes out, because he can sometimes be a sweet talker and say what you want to hear, but not always back it up with the proper action. But since the King of Pentacles is attached to him, I would say it could have possibility for long-term stuff going here. But you may have to do the initiating. It's like if you initiate the contact, Page of Pentacles is reversed, right? So you may have to initiate the contact, and then he'll receive it well. Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles. So maybe you'll have to kickstart it, right? But if it ended bad, I wouldn't. Just because that Knight of Cups showed up. Okay, Thalia says, how does MNC currently feel about me? How does MNC currently feel about Thalia? I'm going to do 6 shuffles. How does MNC currently feel about Thalia? He hates confrontation, Abria. Uh-oh. Two more. How does MNC currently feel about Thalia? How does MNC currently feel about Thalia? The Sun reversed. The Chariot reversed. The Three of Cups. The Page of Wands. and the Queen of Cups reversed. The underlying energy is the Ten of Cups reversed. Now, this may be reversed, Thalia. I don't know the situation, but this feels like to me they perceive you as stringing them along in some sort of way, right? Like you're very enjoyable to be around with this person. That's the way they perceive you. Three of Cups and Page of Wands. It's like they really like your vibe, right? It's very playful. It's very light. It's very happy. That's the way they perceive you. But then it's like they feel like you're not clear about what you want with the Sun reversed. And they feel like it makes them feel like they're going in circles with you with the Chariot. Like nothing's really moving forward. Because as far as long-term love, Queen of Cups reversed, Ten of Cups reversed. Family vibes, long-term, they feel like you're closed off to that. So it's like you just want to have a good time, but you're really not clear with them about where you know, your intentions. That's the way they perceive you. It doesn't have to be true. It could be their truth, right? But yeah, they see you, your energy is very fun and enjoyable, like Page of Wands, Three of Cups. That's someone you would have a really good time around, but it's like they're not clear about what your intentions are with them, so it makes them feel like they're going in circles. So I don't know. I hope that helped you. That was out there, wasn't it? And see, the Queen of Cups is reversed. So that's a closed off energy as far as like long-term emotional connection, right? Let me give you an oracle card, Thalia. Castle. You got Castle. It's time for healing and not war. I don't know why you got that one, Thalia. It's time for healing and not war. All right, let's give you one of these moon ones. Let's give her a moon one. And that breaks down to a 3. You got the number 35, and it says change. And this card always looks like to me the change is looming in, and the girl in the picture is resisting the change, right? So if that may not resonate, but if it does, I feel like there's some sort of change that could be inevitable in that case, and you probably should just let it go with the flow. Okay. How is JS feeling about love is the trend? And thank you again, Thalia. You always come in here and support me, and I really do appreciate it, for real. Because I be wondering sometime, am I answering your questions good? Because, like that one, that was out there. 4 shuffles for love is the trend. How is JS feeling about love is the trend currently? One more. How is JS feeling about love is the trend currently? How is JS feeling about love is the trend currently? 8 of Wands reversed. Hangman reversed. The Fool in the upright. 7 of Swords reversed. The Star in the upright. The underlying energy is the 7 of Wands reversed. So they feel like you think you should, so listen closely because this is probably confusing, but this is what I'm getting. They feel like you think you should give up on them, 7 of Wands reversed at the bottom, because they need to apologize or they should feel guilty for something, 7 of Swords reversed. And you think that it's in your highest and best good to go towards something new, Fool card and Star. So therefore, you're going to withhold your communication towards them. 8 of Wands, Hangman reversed. That don't have to be the truth, but that's the way I've been getting it that they feel. Love is the trend. Thank you, love is the trend. Okay, Jillian, I'm sorry, I don't ignore you when you donate on PayPal. It's just that it don't pop up on my phone. I'm checking it right now. That's my fault. All right, let's see if I can see your question on here. All right, I'm reading it, Jill. I'm gonna read it to myself a little bit, and then let's see here. Beautiful conversation today with Sagittarius. I dated when we were in our late teens. It's been 30 years. I'm curious if he and I will have a long-term connection. He lives in Charleston. He told me to call him. All right. So Wade, the Sagittarius, and Jill going forward. The energy around Wade, the Sagittarius, and Jill going forward. Let's see what it say. Booskies. You are welcome, Thalia. The energy around Wade, the Sagittarius, and Jill going forward as far as long term. The energy around Wade, the Sagittarius, and Jill going forward long term. Two more. The energy around Wade, the Sagittarius, and Jill going forward. Well, you got the Page of Wands. It just came out. So let me move this so you can see the cards better. So you got the Page of Wands first. This is a sense of enjoyment, curiosity. You know, the Page of Wands. Let's see what else. I need more than that. You got the Magician. Let's keep going. You got the Four of Wands reversed. So this fell out on the thing. The Three of Pentacles. Give me one more. You got the Six of Swords reversed. The underlying energy is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is honestly what I'm getting basically is kind of cut and dry. I feel like if you want to manifest something long term, it's possible with the Magician in the upright, because when he's in the upright, or she, that means all four of the elements are going in the same direction towards the situation, right? So you're willing to put in the time and effort with the Pentacles. You're willing to show the emotion with the Cup. You're willing to openly communicate with the Swords. So, and then you're also passionate about the person, right? Or you wouldn't be asking. There's a sense of interest. That Page of Wands, that spark of fire, right, is pulling you towards this person. I think the thing to do, this is just, I feel like the answer is not saying yes, there's potential, and no. I think it's giving you advice for what to do if you want it to be long term, because the Magician is here saying it's up to you. You can manifest whatever it is you want with the situation, because there's already that spark of interest, and that's on both sides. This Three of Pentacles says, well, you and this person already have some sort of foundation, and all you have to do, Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom, take it grounded and slow steps forward and really spend time becoming each other's friend again. Some people say that's not a good idea, but I beg to differ. It's good to know somebody on an intellectual level. It's good to get to know someone again after a long time as a friend that you can just hang out with. Take it slow and steady. I feel like this person has something from their past, Six of Swords reversed, that they're working on moving through or moving forward from, which is another reason why, yes, you probably should take it slow. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. But that doesn't mean no. It means the timing. Four of Wands reversed can talk about timing of a situation. If this card came out with a bunch of negative shit around it, I would say that it's your highest and best good not to do it. But with the cards that came around it, the Magician and the Page of Wands, Three of Pentacles, as long as you approach it in the right way, you know, stay light. Don't expect too much on a day-to-day basis. Get to know this person again. Three of Pentacles. Absolutely. This is all about timing. Are you willing to put the timing needed with the Knight of Pentacles? Are you willing to, you know, do it for the long haul? Work on throwing that energy towards it in a healthy way. Start it off from the ground. Three of Pentacles in a very healthy way. And I feel like, yes, you can have it. I feel like it's something that would be manifested over a period of time, basically. And once it hits a certain stage of growth, whatever this is with this person, then it's going to really speed up. But it's kind of like growing a YouTube channel. That first year, you know what I mean? Don't expect a whole lot of outside growth. Just whatever it is, and enjoy the process. Enjoy the freaking process, and it could grow up into something great. I do feel like that, Jill, yes. Yes, Jill, unfolding organically. You got it down, girl. You got it. Unfolding organically. You need to go listen to that song. What is that song? If it's meant to be, it'll be. What is that song? Florida Georgia Line. Let It Be. Florida Georgia Line. That's your song, Jill. All right, let me give you an oracle. You got Sundress, Do It For You. That's cute. I feel like the cards come out over and over from the two oracle decks, y'all. You are very welcome, Jill. You are very welcome. Thank you for coming in here. And then you got the number 8, which is the path, right? It's like the path isn't a short distance. It's something you have to just enjoy the whole process. It's always an unfolding, never-ending process, right? I love that card. Like through the little window, you can see the path. Yep, that's the song I got in my brain for you. I've only done that a few times. When I randomly get one, I say it. So I hope that helped you, Jill. Uh-oh, taboo. Let's see. What is going on with Abdul's emotions when it comes to me? He told me he wouldn't give his number out if I don't give mine out. But we're friends, so I don't know. It's like we're dating, but not official. I got you. It's like y'all are dating, but not official. What is going on with Abdul's emotions when it comes to blissful taboo? What is going on with Abdul's emotions when it comes to blissful taboo? Now that song's in my head. Baby, lay on back and relax. Put your pretty feet up on the dash. No need to go nowhere fast. Let's enjoy right here where we at. I need to sit down somewhere. Who knows where this road is supposed to lead? We got nothing but time. I gotta go listen to it in my headphones when I go to bed. As long as you're sitting here next to me, everything's gonna be alright. I can't help it. When the song gets stuck in my head, y'all, it just showed up. Now I'm gonna be over here. I be humming it. Oh, thank you, Chaos. I seen it pop up, boo. I just seen it right before you posted that. So just put your question in there. And the only reason why I do see the Cash App, I don't see the PayPal immediately. So I wasn't ignoring you, Jill, before. But on the Cash App, the reason why I don't announce it when one comes across is because sometimes the Cash App name and the screen name will be different. So I always wait for the person to tell me. So anytime y'all donate and you tell me, that don't make me mad at all, because then I can know for sure I'm giving the right person their question. So you just throw it in there, Chaos. And I'm finishing up Sweet Taboo. And let me get this question back up because I'm going to be messed it up. Well, it's Blissful Taboo, but she used to be Sweet Taboo, right? Abdul's emotions when it comes to her. Strength card. Ace of Cups reversed. And the Wheel of Fortune. The underlying energy is the World reversed. You probably ain't going to like this one, Sweet Taboo, because it feels like, to me, it's a sense of, with the Ace of Cups reversed, as far as emotions go, they're closed off emotionally, and they're pretty steadfast in that. It's not that they think of you in a negative way. Wheel of Fortune is here. That's a positive card, right? But I feel like you're going to feel like you're just going in circles. The World is reversed. It's like the same thing, different day with this person. When it comes to long-term emotional stability, they ain't about that life. They're closed off. They're holding back with that Strength card on an emotional level. Now, they may talk to you and stuff, but they only let it go so far. When it talks about the heart chakra, closed off energy. Their heart chakra is closed off. So that's why they're not straight up with you. That's why they say, well, if you don't have nobody your number, I won't either. But they don't call it a certain kind of connection. They don't call it a certain commitment. They're closed off with their heart chakra. And if you take a magician and you look at his table and he has the swords and he communicates and he's got the pentacles, so he takes time to call you and stuff like that. He's got the wands, so he thinks you're hot. But then his cup fell off the table and it's in the trash. He's missing one of the elements. So I feel like the blockage in the situation is the emotional part of it. If that makes sense. I feel like he's closed off emotionally. All right. Thank you so much, Chaos. And you're a first-time listener, right? I'm supposed to visit family in another state and get my personal items after caring for a terminally ill family member. Will there be any issues with me getting my things or my home while I'm away? Okay. Chaos gone away. Will there be any issues with them getting their things or with the home while they're away? Will there be any issues getting the things or with the home while they're away? Two more. Okay. Will there be any issues with them getting their things or with their home while they're away? For Chaos gone away. Chaos gone away. Come again another day. That sounds like... Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's not really Chaos gone away. It's rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. If you don't, I don't care. I'll pull down your underwear. Too many fell out. I'm keeping it going. Okay. I need to grow up and get real. It's hard to grow up, y'all. It's so much easier just to not. Like, you gotta laugh. You gotta be goofy. The moon in the reverse. Oh, God. Don't pull down my underwear. She said, if you do, I'm gonna care. King of Wands in the reverse. Oh yeah, Chaos and Jill hasn't heard Chaos and Jill hasn't heard my famous booty cream song that I've made aliens and Anne suffer through countless days. Well, welcome to you, Chaos. You got my respect, Booski. Disabled veteran, you got my respect. My dad was in the Army from 1978 to 1982, so he had 4 years in Germany. But the song with the booty cream, right? Yo mama, yo daddy, yo bald-headed granny. She mean, she green, she needs some booty cream. I learned that in like the 3rd grade, and I made them hear it one night forever. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Give me 2 more. The 10 of Pentacles in the upright. And the Hermit in the reverse. The underlying energy is 4 of Wands. So I feel like with the 4 of Wands in the upright here, this is good timing or whatever the plan is. Because for me, when the 4 of Wands comes out, it's about divine timing. It can be. And you know how sometimes we knock on a door and the universe says, go away, not right now, even though we want it. That would be more in the reverse, or the timing isn't quite right. You know, it could happen, but not right now. With it being in the upright and the Hermit reversed, this feels like to me, this is what you need to do. You need to get your things. I don't feel like there's anything to worry about with the King of Wands reversed. When you're reading a love reading and he comes out in the reverse, it's saying that you can't take him very serious, right? So anything that happens will be little mediocre things that you haven't already dealt with before. See, the moon reversed. And the moon reverse can be about you already know everything there is to know. You've already been down this path. So if you have minor setbacks in some sort of way based on going to get your stuff, the overall end of the day is your home will be fine. The 10 of Pentacles is here in the upright. For me, that's the home and family card. And the 4 of Wands is here saying, I feel like the time is now. The Hermit in the reverse can be about, after thinking of the plan, jumping into action. When it's in the reverse, that's one meaning, right? So you're asking me, is this going to go okay to get my things? I feel like that is for your best good. I feel like it's going to go fine. Like I said, there may be some little regular old earthly 3D hiccups because the King of Wands is reversed, but nothing you can't handle. Nothing that's going to take the best of you. Because 5 of Pentacles reversed. This is about you feeling a sense of coming out of this abandonment energy. So you may feel like you want your things back, right? You want to go get the things. You will feel a sense of relief from that energy by going to get what is yours. And I feel like your home will be fine. You'll have to come back and tell me how it plays out. But with that 10 of Pentacles and that 4 of Wands, and then the Ace of Wands is under that. The Star card, the 3 of Cups, I can't quit. The Sun, look, those are all bottom end of the deck energies, right? So you're good to go, bro. All you got to do is go do it. You'll be fine. There may be little hiccups. That's the word I'm feeling here. Hiccups, that's it. Don't be stressed. I wouldn't be stressed because I feel like the only thing you're going to have as far as going to get your stuff and worrying about your house will be normal like hiccups and nothing more than that. I'm going to give you an oracle too, boo. And then we'll get Zola. Confidence. It comes with time and practice. See, have faith and be confident that you got this. I'm feeling faith. It says confidence, but have both of them. Just get a little bit of both of them, like it's a salad bar or something. Throw a little confidence on the plate and some faith while you're at it. And then you got 44, attraction, which breaks down to an 8. So that's like a number about abundance as well, not just attraction. But I hope that makes you feel better because I do honestly feel like you don't have anything to worry about. It'll be the general old earthly things. If anything comes up, nothing you can't handle. All right, so Zola, are you here? Zola, did you leave us? I'm trying to harness my, I don't know what accent it is, but it ain't working. Zola, you left? After my dad passed, he left me the house, but I asked my mom to split it with my older brother, so she put it in a trust. I've been concerned about him, maybe trying to cheat me out of my inheritance. I feel you, Chaos. It's crazy how people do after you lose a loved one. Sometimes you see how people can be. In general, I'm not saying everybody, but you know, it's like they'll shock you sometimes. The things they'll do and say in the midst of like the time after losing somebody when it comes to stuff. When it comes to straight stuff. And we sure ain't taking none with us. When we leave here, we're going to be buck naked. You know what I mean? And y'all know what? As goofy as I am, I don't even drink. Can y'all believe that? Except my aloe water, I drank that. How does Ian the Leo feel towards Zola? Let's give you a different deck. How does Ian the Leo feel towards Zola? 3 shuffles. How does Ian the Leo feel towards Zola? That stuff is magical. I know, Ann. I love it. And I done bought out all the CVS's in my surrounding county, so I guess I'm going to have to order some now. The star came out. It just flipped while I was shuffling Zola. So you got the star. Y'all probably think I'm joking, but I really did. So I went to a CVS that's about an hour away from here to get some. And she's like, our warehouse is empty, so we're not going to have any for a few weeks because the warehouse where we get the waters from is empty that CVS uses. I'm like, you telling me, in my mind, I'm thinking, you telling me I drank all the water out the warehouse? That's that Scorpio in me. Being obsessed with one drink so much till I drank all of it because I need to sit down somewhere and get some real water and stop being obsessive. Y'all, I'm like, I be addictive personality much? At least it's not crack or I'd be dead, right? The 8 of Wands, I was trying to count the things because it's got Roman numerals and that always confuses me. It says 8 of Candles, but that's the 8 of Wands. And then the 5 of Potions, which is the 5 of Cups. And that talks about disappointed energy. So this person is disappointed, 5 of Wands, because they feel like there's some sort of new opportunity coming towards you. The 4 of Wands, 4 of Candles. Everybody keeps getting the 4 of Wands tonight. So they feel like you've attracted something new with the Star card here. Unless they're new. If they're new, then they think that it's going great because they got the Star and the 8 of Wands. Like, this is a new opportunity, and they think that it's going great with the 8 of Wands. Back and forth, even communication, right? So, if it's new, take it as awesome, the way they perceive it. If it's a history, then they think they're disappointed because, oh, it's new. Okay. So, then that means they feel like y'all are starting off on the right foot here. They have dealt with some disappointment with the 5 of Cups here. But they're more focused on this Star card and this 8 of Wands. I can't help but notice his little lit up nose. You see it? It's like they're lit up energetically. They're excited. They're happy. They see this as awesome. They feel like this is something they've been led to with the 4 of Wands. So if it's new, then I would definitely give it a shot because the star is here, like I said, with the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is never negative, no matter what connection it is. I probably wouldn't move too fast because I feel like they're going to want to move kind of fast with that Eight of Wands. If it's new, I would take it slower just so I could make sure I did the Scorpio test on them first. You got to vet them good. But that is positive energy, Zola. You are very welcome. Hazelnut, I already closed the free list, but I go live every day. I try to go live every day. That's the best name ever. That makes me want some of that ice cream. Hazelnut gelato. I don't know how to say it correctly, but it sounds good. But tomorrow I'll go live, and you just have to come in here at the beginning of the live and then drop an emoji, and you can get on the list, Booski. All right, sweetheart. I will be your sweetheart, baby. AM told me I'm his dream girl, that I'm his full package, and I'm wondering how he views me as a woman and lover, etc. Thank you so much. You are welcome. How does AM view America's Sweetheart? I never tried pistachio ice cream, Ann. Not even one time. Hey, AM, that's weird because this is the song I was actually picking around and playing. So, at America's Sweetheart, this is what I want you to do. You need to go listen to that song. I can be your hero, baby. There's your song. I don't know what the rest of the words are, but that's what I got for you. You need to go look at the lyrics. Don't listen to the terrible singing I just did. Go look at the lyrics. That's what I was like literally getting before you typed it. And then after you typed it, I'm like, that's why, because I need to tell you that. You gonna make me go look at the lyrics when I get off now, because I don't know nothing but I can be your hero, baby. That's oh, Lord, I need to get a grip. How does AM view America's Sweetheart? Knight of Pentacles. The Judgment in the upright. The Seven of Pentacles reversed. I'm getting one more. The King of Cups. So that I was having to clarify the Seven of Pentacles reversed because I didn't know for sure, but then that confirmed it for me. So the underlying energy is the Six of Wands, which is about victory or celebration, right? So I feel like this person was in an energy of waiting on something to come about as a love option, because the Seven of Pentacles is here in the reverse. And it's like, now that they view you, or you are in their life in some sort of way, it's like you really got this person's attention because the Six of Wands is here. And it's almost with the Judgment here, it's like, that's even confirming the Six of Wands. It's almost like, you know, Judgment can be wake-up call energy. It's like you really got their attention. That's the main vibe I'm getting off of this. And it's like they feel like they need to try and slow it down a little bit. Knight of Pentacles isn't bad with these cards that are around it. It's just that they want to do this correctly almost, if that makes sense. And I feel like they in the past were maybe like trying to wait on the right opportunity to come around, and they're no longer in that energy, so it's in the reverse because they feel like this is something they could open their heart up to with the King of Cups. Everything here is good, honestly. So I would appreciate it if you would come tell me if it works out for you like that, because those cards were awesome. And look, there I'm hiccuping. Now look, there's the Magician in the middle of the deck when I was doing this to put the cards back. So you got it. Anything you want, you can have it. You want it, you got it. Long as you keep that vibe up. Thank you, Anne. You are welcome, America, sweetheart. I have got to try pistachio ice cream now. I bet I've been missing something out that I'm going to buy some. I'm going to buy all the, if I like it, they'll run out of that too. I have like 3 of these left. So you bet you I'm fixing to go on Amazon and be ordering. Sophia, how does Mactum feel? I'm going to call him M, Sophia, because I'm probably messing his name up. How does M feel about Sophia? Alice in Wonderland. How does M feel about Sophia? I'm serious, Anne. I need to get a grip with it. 5-hour energy. At least it's not like, you know, acid or something, I guess. Because then I would be in trouble, but at least it's aloe water. 2 more. Thank you, aliens. So if somebody trips on me, I'll be like, well, at least it ain't acid. So sit down somewhere. The 2 of Cups. Okay. How does M feel about Sophia? We got the 2 of Cups. The 10 of Cups reversed. What's that about? And the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. The underlying energy is the Knight of Wands. I got to clarify the 10 of Cups because it's in the reverse and the other 2 cards were like freaking awesome. 7 of Swords. So, I feel like this person has mutual interest in you. The 7 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, but let me tell you about this person. This is just what the cards say, so if it doesn't play out this way, then that's fine. So just be mindful of what this says. You don't have to say this is it, but it feels like to me, there's a mutual interest here, right? 2 of Cups. And this is someone that you could possibly be a match for long term with the 10 of Pentacles. But when the 10 of Cups reverse showed up, I was like confused because the other 2 cards are so positive. So I clarified it and I got the 7 of Swords. This is equating to emotional manipulation, or saying when someone gets really close to this person in an emotional way, 7 of Wands is at the bottom. They close off and they get very defensive. It's all nothing to do with you. It's all what's going on with them and around their heart chakra. So they could have some sort of healing or trauma around emotional connections. But I do feel like it has nothing to do with you. Like I said, they're very interested in you. It's a mutual thing. But I feel like they're going to try to close off whenever the emotional part gets thick. When they feel you getting close to their heart, it's like they get defensive. That's the only thing negative I see. So I hope that helped you, Sophia. New person. Well, I feel a good vibe off of them. It's just that they're going to get defensive whenever you get close to their heart space, if that makes sense. But I don't think it's really nothing towards you. And maybe if they, you know, feel like it's worth it and they heal, then it will be okay. You are welcome, Sophia. Sophia. That makes me think of the Golden Girls, even though her name was Sophia and yours is Sophia. Picture it. 1962. Well, no, that's too late. 1931. Sicily. Southern. Anne said, oh my God, Marley's getting delirious. Y'all, wouldn't it be so cool? Like, once you get older and you don't have kids in the house anymore, if you could be like in this dynamic of the Golden Girls, and you could have like 4 women that kind of pitch in all together at the same house, that would be so great. How does my Scorpio feel about me keeping asking to give me a baby? I'm already a mother and I want more kids. Does he not view me as someone he can have a baby with? All right. How does the Scorpio feel about Southern Doll asking to give him a baby? That's okay, Southern Doll. I got you, boo. Anne said, nope. That's probably true, Anne, but the show is hilarious. At least you get to eat all that damn cheesecake and talk about Blanche's love life. One more shuffle. How does the Scorpio feel about Southern Doll when she keeps asking about giving her a baby? Knight of Wands reversed. I will say one thing positive for this person that I'm getting. You are welcome, Southern Doll. 4 of Swords. King of Pentacles. The underlying energy is the 3 of Wands reversed. So this person has actually considered it in some sort of way, because the 4 of Swords can be about going over things within yourself, taking a break to think about the situation. But they recognize themselves as someone who's not energetically ready, if that makes sense. It's like they do want stability and to be in a firm foundation with the King of Pentacles, but maybe it's that they feel like they need to be more further along in life or something, because the 3 of Wands reversed is like they don't feel like it's the right timing for them. Knight of Wands reversed says they actually recognize that, and I honestly would respect that, as that person is willing to actually see themselves as someone, if they're not ready on the inside, they don't feel like they're mature enough maybe, because he's sometimes immature. Even if he's a, stable person as far as like going to work every day and stuff. I don't think it's nothing like that. I just think they feel like they're not exactly ready, because they have thought about it, honestly. So that's pretty, honestly, something you can respect, because some people, even if they recognize they're not ready, they still don't take that responsibility within themselves to take that, time out to think about it and actually make the right decision. So that's actually positive. Nothing wrong with you, Booski. It's just that he's thought about it and he feels like he's not mature enough energetically to deal with a kid. That's basically what I got. You are welcome, Southern Doll. I'm going to call you out, Antoinette, just as soon as the last one. I promise. I'm not going to forget you, Booski. Zahia is up. What are NF the Gemini's feelings for Zahia? What are NF for Gemini feelings for Zahia? One more. What are NF, the Gemini's feelings for Zahia? She is on it. On it! Strength in the reverse. Four of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. The underlying energy is the Queen of Wands. I gotta clarify the strength reversed. The Chariot. So something has happened where they feel drained from the situation and they feel like they need to go towards new things. So I never can remember y'all's situations, Zahia. If you're new, then they feel like they need to go towards you because they've been drained from their past. If you have a history with this person, they feel like the connection with you has drained them, so they need to go towards new things. Okay, got it. Well, then it's not that bad. It's just that they feel drained from their past. They want something new. The Chariot is in the upright. And the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles is like they want something stable and grounded. And they want to move fast. I probably wouldn't let them move so fast because they're still drained from their past. That's the only thing to keep in mind. So they need to keep it slow and grounded. But I think they recognize that because the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles is here. And the Ace of Pentacles is a really good card when you combine it with the Chariot. Because once you build up an Ace of Pentacles, it's hard to destroy it. Because it takes a lot to get there. And it takes a lot to destroy it, right? Because it turns ultimately into the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like with time and the proper energy thrown at it, it could turn into something significant. But they do have some sort of past they still got looming that they feel drained from. But look, there's the Two of Cups in the center of the deck. So there is some sort of mutual interest. Oh, thank you, aliens. You are welcome, Zahia. It's like we're a little family on YouTube, y'all. And I'm the nutty one who loses her vape. Oh, Lord, I done lost it. What could I have did with it? Tanya is up. You're vaping now? Oh, my goodness. Oh, there it is. Ha! Found it. Anne's the one who loses her temper. I'm the one who drunk all the aloe drinks and vape too much. Aliens is sitting over there with me. I like the Pitchy Delight one. Mine is so boring, y'all. My vape is a Juul cartridge. It's like a Juul vape. And I smoke regular old ass tobacco. Virginia tobacco. Like, why I gotta be so plain? Y'all be having like the misty grape slushy Skittle ice cream cone. And I'm over here with Virginia tobacco. I need to get some flavor in my life. Do Fred want a relationship with Tanya? Does Fred want a relationship with Tanya Brown? Does Fred want a relationship with Tanya Brown? One more. Does Fred want a relationship with Tanya Brown? Is it taste like a candy kind of taste, aliens? See, that's what I can't never get past. There's Jill. She said, it's like breathing in air freshener. I guess because I smoked real cigarettes before I started vaping, like years ago. I literally, like, tried to do the fruity kind, and they smell so good and stuff. The Lovers. The Lovers came out. Jill's in the unicorn tribe. You see her with that unicorn up there? She in that unicorn tribe. 8 of Wands reversed. Five of Swords reversed. The underlying energy is the Emperor. This feels like a decision they haven't made. Because the Lovers is here, so there's definitely a pull towards this person. You feel a pull towards them, and they feel a pull towards you. But also the Lovers can be about a decision needing to be made. Because 8 of Wands is reversed, 5 of Swords is reversed. So I don't know if that's because they've had a connection with another person that's not you, and it had a lot of conflict in their past. Or if it's talking about you and them having conflict in the past. If it's a newer person, then they have a sense of indecision around a relationship. Lover's card, needing to make a decision, and it's because of something in the past. 5 of Swords reversed. But 8 of Wands reversed, I don't feel like they're willing to open up and put it all out on the table. So it's going to keep you going in circles. The Emperor is at the bottom. But also, with the cards that came out, it could say that this person is very rigid and is not going to be open. And if they would lay it all out on the table, I feel like, in other words, I feel like with the connection that you and this person have, as far as being attracted to each other, if they would just be straight up King of Swords that shit and lay it all out on the table, instead of holding back communication and just thinking things in their mind, that you and them could possibly come to some sort of agreement. But it feels like that they withhold what they're thinking, and they base it on past experiences that they've had conflict around. So it makes them indecisive. He's new. Well, then he's trying to blame you for past stuff, and that's not the right words. But it's like he's trying to base what he's went through in the past as to why he's being really indecisive about you. You are on the turquoise American Spirits. That just sounds like a pretty color. Turquoise is my favorite color. That's what I always tell my kid is my color. If he's new, Tanya, I would honestly give him a little bit of time since he's being indecisive based on his past. And then if he still kept me in that vibe, I would tell him thank you. Next. Okay. Hanisha. Hanisha. He has told me it may take time. Well, that's okay then, Tanya, if he told you that. He just been hurt before, Booski. Will my friendship with EO still be successful and fulfilling after finding out this shocking information, please? Hanisha. Well, Hanisha's friendship with EO. And you know what, y'all? I think now that I know this is a different subject, but Jill said she's on the turquoise American Spirits, right? So now I'm thinking about Indians. Ain't turquoise the Indians? The Indian stone, like Indians like that stone? That's your favorite gemstone, Jill? I do like the little jewelry and stuff they be making. Alright. Will Hanisha's friendship with Io still be successful and fulfilling after finding out this shocking information? Knight of Pentacles. The Sun card. And the Ten of Pentacles. So you got 3 yes cards. Justice is at the bottom. So whatever the shocking information is, I feel like that needs to come out so there can be a sense of balance returned or restored. Because the Knight of Pentacles isn't a bad card. The Sun is the happiest one in the deck. And then you got the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like it will do, if anything, it'll create the bond to be tighter between you and them once you have worked past it, whatever the information is. So that was for you, Hanisha. You kidding, Ann? You don't, when you close your eyes and exhale and you don't see the smoke, it is like you're not smoking at all. I'm about to, let me do it. I gotta try it now. Let's see. Close your eyes. When you exhale, you don't feel nothing. It's only when you inhale, you feel a little tickle. But one thing's for sure, the nicotine in that joker, y'all, I treat my vape like it's a pacifier. When I go to sleep at night, it be like under my pillow. And when I wake up in the middle of the night, I get that thing out from under my pillow and I hit it a couple times. And then I go pee or just go back to sleep. I'm a very boring person, but I do keep my vape very close by. I be feeling around for it under my pillow. Like, I need to get it together. There's Beano. He's my new nickname for Beano is he's my holler boy now. I changed it. Now he's got to be that. I can't find one around here, so he has to be my holler boy. Now you're going to have me thinking about that, and every time I exhale, I'm going to be like, where is the dang feeling? You are welcome, Hanisha. Thank you for coming and letting me answer it, Booski. Booski? I wonder what turquoise does, Jill, if you're still in here. Like, why did the Indians use turquoise, I wonder? Like, is there any kind of legend around it or something? Celestial lover. What does the person I'm passionately and romantically involved with want from me that he isn't saying? He's poly. Okay, it took me a minute. I'm sorry. I got you. He's poly and I'm monogamous, but he said he wouldn't mind being monogamous for me. So I'm curious. So what does Polly want with Celestial? I'm only calling him that because I don't know his name. I'm not trying to trip on him, so please don't think it. I'm curious as to how my person I'm dealing with currently wants what he isn't saying. So what's his intentions, basically? What are Polly's intentions with Celestial? The cards know who I'm talking about, right? Y'all know what? Celestial, you can't be a Scorpio. There's no way. You would probably cut his toes off while he slept if he said it. One more shuffle. Ace of Pentacles flipped out. Like, I don't know if you saw it, but it flipped the hell out. That's a good card. Oh shit, the devil. Oh Lord. Most all of our turquoise is from Nevada. That's cool as crap. I never knew that. And you said that they do different things with the turquoise. I'm going to look it up when I get off here. So I got to look up what we do with turquoise for the Indians. And I need to look up that damn hero song so I can read the lyrics. Page of Pentacles reversed. The underlying energy is the Temperance. So this is not going to be what you want to hear, honestly. I feel like this person is willing to create a sense of stability with you, but the polygamy thing, see, that pattern is still going to be there in some sort of way. So it's like once they get you stable and grounded with them, right, I feel like that pattern is still going to come back up with the Devil card here. Because from your perspective, and mine, by the way, the Devil card would say, yes, there's multiple partners here. For me, that's the Devil card. That would be toxic to me. Now, if someone is on both sides of the, like both people in the situation agree that that's the way they want to do things, then that wouldn't so much be the Devil card. But I feel like it's going to be something that, and they're willing to be patient and create that sense of stability, Temperance. This is about long-term and patience, right? So it's like Ace of Pentacles and Temperance is awesome, but that's their problem, the Devil card. I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't. Just to keep your own sanity, because then after you develop that connection, that Ace of Pentacles, Temperance, has been developed over a period of time, and then that pattern comes back. If you don't want that to happen, I wouldn't. I wouldn't try to convert that. I feel like that'll be a lesson, and it won't be a fun one with the Page of Pentacles reversed. I hate to tell you that, but that's just the way I see it with that Devil card. The minute he tries it, I'm out the door. Well, good for you, Celestial. That's the only thing I feel like would be possible. You are welcome. Last but not least, baby. Y'all helped me so much. We went through the free list in 3 hours, y'all. And we did 25 people. We did donations. Y'all are awesome. He knows where I stand on that, and I'm not with it. I'm with you on the same page, Celestial. I'm with you on the same page. I'm right there with you. Antoinette. You got 2 more days of the damn fair, Bino. You done left us in YouTube land. You got us in the 5 of Pentacles over here. I have a Dry Creek turquoise pendant set in sterling silver, handmade and stamped by a Navajo Indian silversmith. I never take my necklace off. That's so freaking cool. I bet the vibe on it is like namaste. Balance. Chill. I have one crystal that I actually feel drawn to. Most of them I just get them because everybody says get crystals, right? And I don't really feel nothing. I'm not going to lie. But the one carnelian crystal, I call it my titty rock, and I put it in my bra. And I like that crystal. That's right, aliens. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have helped. Y'all, without y'all, I couldn't do it. Literally. I'd still be over there writing people's names down and letting people come in after they missed their question and getting their answer. Antoinette done left town. Ann said she used to do that too. You had a titty rock, Ann? Uh-oh. Antoinette says, Leo contacted me. What should I expect? There she go. Did you have a particular one you like to tote, Ann? Sometimes they say that you pick a certain one because of certain things you're going through, so you feel drawn to it. Oh, I'm so glad, Jill. You need to put your bell on, because we try to go live every night. Every now and then I skip out because I get tired and I just randomly just fall out, you know, from work. But I try to go live every day. I skip one here and there, but mostly every day. You're welcome to join the tribe, Booski. Which I know you've been subscribed for a long time, because I remember you used to comment back whenever I didn't even do lives. You would comment on my readings. Made me feel important. Two more shuffles. The Leo contacted Antoinette. What should she expect? Lapis lazuli. I never had one of those, Ann. I probably might know what it looks like, but I don't know the name of it. I know all the simple ones like aventurine. The one that works for me is carnelian. Okay, I'm going to do your question, Antoinette, but I got to go get my titty rock. I'm coming back with it. I'll be right back. Here it is. It don't even look that good on my camera because my camera ain't that great. But it's so smooth and wonderful. It's called carnelian. It is the best, bruh. I don't know why. Like the whole time I was going through my divorce, I toted it in my bra, and it helped me. But they do say, after I read it about the carnelian, they do say that it'll give you like energy in times that you feel drained, which I didn't know that at the time I started toting it all the time. But and they also say it'll give you like a sense of drive and confidence to move forward and stuff like that, which is absolutely what I needed going through that. Anna said, I got my stuff on Amazon, girl. She said, I hope you rub some good luck from that titty rock on my reading. Oh, God. Oh, thank you, Jill. Uh-oh, what's that? The temperance popped out. Ann needs a boulder of it. Ann needs a straight boulder. Ann says, shit, I don't need a titty rock. I need to be able to sit on the thing. It can replace my couch, okay? That's too many. What can Antoinette expect from the Leo? Page of Swords reversed. Oh, this little person be checking you out, even if y'all are in communication or not in communication. Either way, they check you out. That's the Stalker card in the tarot, right? Page of Swords reversed. The Devil. His eyes, too, y'all. That devil card right there, like, he could pull me in and fool my ass, I ain't gonna lie. Look at him. With his little pretty face. Is he pretty, Antoinette? He pretty, ain't he? I'm talking about your dude. 9 of Wands. 4 of Swords reversed, the Emperor. And the King of Pentacles reversed is at the bottom. Let me see. The Temperance came out first, you know? So it's like there's some sort of interest here. And with the Temperance, it's like that's a card about balance, right? But there's something here where they stay guarded, and I feel like that creates a toxic pattern between you and them. And they still got that going on. And there's whatever this guarded energy is, 4 of Swords reversed talks about a need to heal that. So it doesn't have to be technically something that'll break you forever, but the devil does talk about toxic patterns. And I think this relates to this person guarding themselves as a coping mechanism because of their need to heal something. But they do got the Emperor card too. That's divine masculine energy. So if they would just heal whatever this is, like the blockage to me, whatever this is, it's just according to how active are they in healing. Temperance can be about healing as well. So it's just, to me, honestly, I feel like it's based on the fact that what is going to be put towards it. It's not that they have negative intentions to intentionally just hurt you. So I would probably let them in and just keep them at arm's distance for a short period of time, maybe a couple months or something, and see how this part plays out. Because people usually do stuff like this guarded energy, because of something they need to heal. And it does create a toxic pattern, but it's not that they're intentionally trying to hurt you. It's just that they're trying to avoid their healing. Because they do got divine masculine Emperor card showing up. And the Temperance is here. So this is the only iffy part. This is like a blockage. Okay. Oh, Lord. Jill said, looks like Wade the Sagittarius. Well, he's a fine little fella. Let me find him again. I mean, why he got to be the devil card? Because he looks so fine. Look at him. He is a fine freaking Capricorn. You didn't have to donate, Antoinette. I do feel like, though, it's up to how they deal with that energy, that guarded energy. Are they going to let it be a perpetuating cycle, or are they going to actively work through it? Because like I said, they got the Emperor. Let me give you some oracle cards since you donated, but you didn't have to donate, Antoinette. You got wings. You never needed those wings to fly. The number 28. The 8, I mean, not 28. I've lost my damn mind. The 8 always talks about abundance. You know? Tabassum Manshuri. I probably just said your name backwards as hell, but if you subscribe and hit the bell, I go live tomorrow, you can get on the free list, boo. Let me give you another oracle. I wouldn't cut him off, Antoinette. I would just kind of, you know, just be mindful of that energy and see how he plays it out. Do that Aquarius thing. Here goes aliens. What does that mean, Marley? But I'm saying, you know how an Aquarius can pop back from the situation? They're really good at that and looking at things from a higher perspective. So it's more about they're not taking it personal, you know, and just try to see how it unfolds. Because they did get an Emperor card, right? You got the number 20 and it says beauty. He is fine. You know he fine. He got to be fine. He done had 2 cards about being fine. I meant it in a good way, aliens. You said, yeah, Marley, what does that mean? I knew you was going to say that. But that's why I like Aquarius people. They can like pop back and look at it from that higher perspective, man. And me over here all in my Scorpio energy, feeling all in my vibe, like grudging people, taking everything personal. And there's the Aquarius, like backing up from the situation and just evaluating the hell out of it. And it's, I admire that about y'all. I be trying to do that, but it's hard. Like on them days whenever y'all come in here and some random person makes me mad and I get triggered and act retarded and then I go off the live and I feel bad about it. That's why. And then Anne's over there with her wrench throwing it at people. And Alien, she's good about, look, I will throw you off the list. Keep your mouth shut. Not literally, but that's the vibe I be getting off of her. Like, don't even start. You know, Jill, you know how it be sometimes. Them ones that come in, and the ones that get me the most is when they say SMH at the end of it. I didn't get on that list. SMH. Oh my God. They might as well have knocked me between the eyes. SMH. I'm like, well, you need to learn how to click on the live faster, all I can tell you. Help it, Jesus. But for every ass wipe, we get like at least a good 150 people that are good. So it's worth it. It is worth it. I guess I'm gonna go. I'm over here, like, let's make Jill a mod. She be staying to the end. This is how I make mods, Jill. I just make them mods and they don't ever ask. It don't mean you have to be one, but it don't mean you have to really do anything, but I always make mods to the people that stick around. The Capricorn is the sign that will stalk you from across the street with their intent watching you from I thought that's the Scorpios right there. Y'all, my mama's a Capricorn. Yep, welcome to the Nut Hut, Jill. Yeah, my mama's a Capricorn. They say that earth energy is good with water energy, okay? This is just what I heard on a video before. I don't know how true it is. You're very welcome, Chaos. Thank you for coming in. But water and earth is supposed to be really good together, and then fire and air. So technically, I guess you could look at their sun sign and see that, but honestly, you're not going to know what all's in their chart, so it may not matter. Yeah, that water needs earth, right? And then the fire and the air goes to go together. It's like the air and the fire, you know, that creates a burning hot fire. It doesn't put the fire. Then me over here, my water sign ass gonna get some fire signs. And the water just makes fire, steam. I feel like it's fire and gas, honestly. Aquarians get so detached. She said, if we could detach from our legs, we would. We get too tired of them. Yes. Y'all literally be feeling like y'all from another galaxy. No, they're not. I only have like 5 aliens. I only have like 5 mods. Bino, and Antoinette, Jill, and you. That's it. Is that bad? Is 5 mods bad? You are Gemini and you attract Sagittarius. See, that's air and fire. See, look at you. She said, with my Gemini moon, I go 0 to 100 tall quick. Yeah. I just feel like I hold everything in. And then I hold it all in. And then I hold it all in. Then I go for the revenge. Like, I need to get it together with that. I'll be remembering some stuff from 3 years ago when you side-eyed me at the coffee store. I mean, not literally, but Alien said, and I start punching the air. I can see her doing that. She's just punching the air. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Y'all are the best, man. Y'all be making me feel some normalcy around this life. Yes, Virgos do try to be fixing folks. Y'all do it like out of love. That's the motherly side, right? But you know what's weird? A Taurus, here we go with me trying to say Taurus, right? Is an Empress, which is like the motherly card. But for some reason, the Virgo has that motherly vibe to me. It's like they're more nurturing to me, which I guess is based on the person. And there's good and bad about all signs. You don't like Aries. That's my ex-husband. He's an Aries. And I was a Scorpio. Can y'all picture all that Mars energy in one house? And Libras are great mothers. I've only met like a couple Libras that I knew were Libras. They seem like they smooth things over good. Like, because I worked with one and she would always just smooth things over with the customers. The way she came across. If they're like a high vibe in Leo, they're probably alright. But the ones that, like this one that I know, it don't feel like they're high vibing because like they'll be having a conversation with me. This is a person that I know, so I'm not gonna say who it is. But they'll be talking to me and then I'll go to chime in and they'll say, I know, but look, listen. And then they'll keep going and they'll finish the whole thing. It might be 30 minutes literally of nothing but talking. And I've not done anything but just nodded or said yeah, because you can't contribute to the conversation because it's got to stay on that person. It drives me crazy. Oh, thank you, Antoinette. I told you didn't have to, though. Yeah, and I don't think... Sometimes I wonder if they realize it, though. Aries, Geminis, Cancers, and Capricorns. I had a best friend in school that was a Cancer. Alright, what is it, Antoinette? Go ahead. You can ask your question, boo. Down, 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 down. I got a Saggy rising and a Scorpio sun and moon. I done told y'all that 1,000 times. And then I'm a Venus Scorpio. So basically, I got too much freaking Scorpio. I wish I could change it up a little. That's why Aliens likes me. All that. I got Scorpio and Sag, and that's pretty much it. Will Antoinette's finances improve soon? And we'll try to get you advice, Antoinette, on what to do for it to improve as well. You are very welcome, Jill. Will Antoinette's finances improve soon? Let's see. Will Antoinette's finances improve soon? Let's see what wants to come out for you. If you claim it, Antoinette, y'all never heard, which I know Tyler is not necessarily famous. He has the channel that's big. But he said, like, the main way he manifested that, he pretty much put energy towards the channel, of course. But him staring in the mirror at himself, he was, like, on his random Tyler Talk channel talking about it one night. And he said he used to pretend all the time that he was, like, telling the paparazzi, no pictures, no pictures. And then he busted off when he least expected it, and his channel blew up. The Two of Wands reversed. The Wheel of Fortune. Now, you know that card is positive. The Wheel of Fortune. The Six of Wands. That was too much. I just took the one on top. Give me two more. So you got the Two of Wands reversed, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Wands. Queen of Swords reversed. And the Moon. The underlying energy is the Empress. So as far as just a general short answer, I feel like yes, because you have the Wheel of Fortune, which can be about positive change, right? I'm sorry. I got caught up in Aliens' comment about the bald lady. Oh, God. I can't. Six of Wands. So, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands, Two of Wands. I feel like with the first card out being the Two of Wands, this is about making your mind up. So, this is probably sounds like old, worn out advice that you already know, but it's like you have to really harness the energy of making your mind up, first of all, that they are going to improve and that you're going to have a plan of action together. I feel like this isn't about bitterness because that's in a love reading it may be, but with the Moon card in the reverse and the Queen of Swords reversed, I feel like there's a need for you to write down physically a plan, or however you like to do it, put it in your phone, whatever it is, and really come to terms with it like your laid out plan, like you're an earth sign with this Empress card, because as you nurture the plan, it'll grow, right? But I think that whatever it is stuff you can control. That's how you get movement. Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands, that talks about victory and success. You make that solid decision within yourself. This is how I feel like this could get your finances to improve. The short answer, yes, they look like they would possibly improve. But if you really want to fast track it, get you a written down plan. Anything you can control. If the only thing you can control today is making your bed, everything else is out of your control, write that shit down for tomorrow. I'm going to make my bed. And then when you make your bed, you check it off the list. And then tomorrow, if you can come up with something else, as you start to do that daily, it will compound over time, and you will literally eventually get you a set in stone plan towards your finances. Making your bed sounds like it has not shit to do with your finances, right? But that's not true. It's about the fact that you're doing what you can control in the moment, because all we ever have is this present moment, right? And this Two of Wands reverse is about making that solid decision and making your mind up inside of your heart and mind that you're going to do that. And do it every day. Be consistent. A little bit every day goes a long freaking way. It's like you can't make that much change in one day, but this little bit of change over 365 days, you turn around and look back over the year, and you'll be able to say, wow, I've come a long freaking way in a year. The energy is supporting your finances to improve. The Empress is there, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Wands. All three of those cards are saying, yes, the energy supports it. And if you really want to kickstart it and you do what I'm saying, get clear on a plan, whether that's just making your bed. That's the only thing you can control. And even if you start off with something as little as making your bed, as stupid as that sounds, tomorrow your list will be more evolved than the day before. And it won't say just make your bed. You'll make the bed and you'll think of something else. You'll think about asking that person up the road if they'll mind leaving your product in the front of their storefront. I'm just making up situations. And then you'll do that, and then they'll start to sell them, and you'll keep refilling it, as well as keep making the bed. And then the list will grow even more. So I feel like, yes, it's all about what you put into it and the clarity that you get after you start writing out what you can control, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to give you some oracle cards, Antoinette. The number 39 says raindrops. Take a chance on them. That's cute. What's wrong with aliens? Yes, Jill, I think he is awesome. I know he's got his little attitude problem, but he's hilarious to me. I watch him just to laugh. When he does the clapping thing, it's worth $1 million. When he gets pissed off and starts clapping, I cannot. Oh, you talking about Scorpio? Talking about them Scorpios, they are terrible. I'm talking about in general, and damn, yeah, I agree with you, hell. You got the number 27, and it says release, which breaks down to a 9. That number 9 always tells me in my head when I see that, it's like you have everything you need within you to get where you want to go. You just have to do it one day at a time. You got it, Antoinette. You're welcome, too. But all you got to do is start with that list. So now I'm going to be like a little annoying-ass stepmama. I'm like, Antoinette, did you do the list? Next week, you're going to have to tell me, did you do the list? It don't have to technically be a list, but whatever fits your energy, you know? That thing you can control, whatever that is for you in the moment. As little as it seems, it can grow into something humongous and great. And your list will evolve as you do, you know what I mean? All right, y'all, it's 11, and I love y'all so much. She said I call them demon crawlers. Y'all, man, a low vibe in Scorpio is dangerous as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I agree. Ann says she gonna type a not my story. I know. I believe people be doing it just so he'll pop off. That shit's funny. He'll do the side eye at him. He's like, I see you. I see you. I'm like, dead. I am dead. Yep, yes, they scary, man. I agree, aliens. I agree. Yep, they sure do. All right, y'all. I'm going to bed. I'm going to go get under my cover. Let me tell y'all how this is about to go down. Good night to you, Ann, too. Crying like they ain't just drive you to your casket. You know, don't you, aliens? You know. I'm gonna get under my cover and stick it over my head with my phone, like listening to something good. The vape going, like it's gonna be great. All right, I will see y'all tomorrow on live. I love y'all so much. Y'all have a good night and thank y'all for watching. Y'all be good. Under my pillow. That's right, Jill.